Dear Wall Street winners, it is March 22nd, Friday, and it's after market open at around 11:33, and sorry, 11:12. And I just wanted to touch base on a couple of things that are going on the consumer retail side. So, a couple of things to pay attention to here. First of all, Lululemon announced results yesterday or this morning. I'm not sure. I wasn't really following this, but let's have a look at the earnings date. So maybe it was this morning. Either way, it was terrible, and the sales are not as expected. They're having some trouble with conversion rates in the store and getting the consumers to purchase. So it's off 18, almost 19% this morning, down to $389. So that is a huge decline in Lululemon on the retail side. And at the same time, we're seeing Nike. So Nike came out with poor earnings as well as a poor forecast, saying sales will likely decrease in 2024 going forward. And they're off 8.5 or 8.21%. So, and about $8.2. So they're down at 93. So both of these stocks have been market darlings for a number of years, but now they are definitely on sale. So if you're a believer that Nike and or Lululemon will come back, today is an interesting day to potentially pick up some of that. And like what we saw in a stock last week that plummeted, which was Adobe, we're seeing that Nike is kind of flatlining here, down at the 92.50 level. And we can see the same thing in Lulu. It's kind of stuck at the 89 level. And what we saw last week after bad earnings from Adobe is what's referred to as a dead cat bounce. And so here we have Adobe for the last 5 days. Let's go back a month. And you can see there on March 14th, it just kind of sat there after it plummeted. So we're talking about right here, earnings were released. They weren't good. Forecasts were bad. It plummeted, but it hovered at that same level basically all day long in the 490 range, and then it started to recover. So I would expect you'll see the same thing on both Nike and on Lululemon in the next week or so. So if you want to grab a 1 to 5% gain in either of those stocks and you're willing to hold it for 2 to 3 weeks to accomplish that, I think that's a positive strategy.